So, thank you for watching. I'm Anna Khan. Welcome to my channel again. So, what are we going to talk about today? So, what I would like to talk to you about today is the perception and the facts of truth. Because when it comes to money, there are a lot of people in the world today who believe they know what they're supposed to do because they believe they've asked the right questions. Unfortunately, sometimes asking the right questions it will not get you to the success that where you want to be. Why? Because just knowing what questions to ask, that's just halfway of being there. Or understanding or having the common background, or I don't want to call it common sense, then would make the person understand, okay, the question I asked, I got an answer, and was that really the right answer? So there are a lot of us that walk through life today where we ask a question we don't know the answer to, and we trust that professional to give us the right answer.
Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles in this place? You think that's air you're breathing now?
I'll tell you a story. Back in 2009, I almost died. Why? Because I trusted the professionals in the medical field. Hey, it happens to all of us in whatever fields we're in. So my story is I had pain, abdominal pain, and I think it was on Halloween. I totally crashed. I had to go to the hospital, and Lord behold, it was between October 31st until November 6th. So November 6th, there was an emergency surgery because I was pregnant in my fallopian tube, so obviously it was ectopic pregnancy. Anyways, no one cared to do a pregnancy test. No one cared to do the appropriate types of testing to figure out what was actually wrong with me. Even though I was saying, hey, I'm in pain, and certain medical practitioners were saying, oh, you just have this, or you have that, or you have that. But not enough or testing was conducted, I guess would be the right term to use in the medical field, to really find out what was wrong. So let's talk about money now. We go to a financial advisor, we go to our bank, we go to our tax advisors or accountant, and we trust them because they are the professionals. We are so busy in our day-to-day life trying to run our businesses, trying to raise our kids, trying to get an education, whatever that may be. And so do we really have time to learn another industry, to learn something else? And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to take a little bit of time to show you the perception and fact. So I have a little experiment, and what I'm going to use is a vase. I cleaned it, so there's nothing in there, right? So now, is it full or is it empty? So obviously it's empty, right? That's a fact, not a perception. So now what I'm gonna do is I went to the dollar store, because this is all about saving money, and I bought all these cotton balls. So now I'm going to stuff the vase with the cotton ball. Here we go. Is it full? Not yet. There we go. Okay, now is it full? Well, a financial advisor may ask, when you ask a financial advisor, hey, is this really what it is? And they say yes. Is that really the case? So now it's really full, right? I could pack it some more. Okay, so now, is the vase full? Absolutely. But for some of us, we think, no, it's not. Because look, I have a glass of water, and I'm going to carefully pour that glass of water in here. But the vase was totally full. Look at that. So I poured a whole glass of water in there. Is it full now? I could still fill it with another glass of water, right? But guess what? I have some sugar now. I'm gonna fill it with sugar. Now is it full? You know, I could get another glass of water and I guess I would still be able to fill it. So what does this prove to you? Just because you see something that is empty and you fill it and the person says, yes, it's full, it's not always what it seems. So, for example, when you ask the right question and the financial advisor or whoever it is in the line of business that you're in or the line of industry that you're in says, yes, that's how it is, maybe that's not necessarily the way it is. And so I wanted to bring a point across. Just because the vase seemed full didn't really mean it was in fact full. Why? Because certain other ingredients could go in it. So don't take your word for it. Don't take people's word for it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And maybe get a second opinion. We have Google, we have Siri, we have, you get to ask them a whole series of questions. There's thesauruses, there are encyclopedias for those of us who are way before Amazon and Google were the thing. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that point across, and until next time, see you guys. Ciao!